Hello, hi, hello, hi. So we're gonna do a couch conversation slash reaction video slash live with me type of situation. So earlier I did, and I'm looking this way because this is where I am on the computer with the camera right here. Girl, look at the camera. So earlier I did a unlisted live, and I talked about the Sarah Boone case, and it was a video similar to this one, but it was the body cam footage and her interview all in one video. So if you haven't watched that video, go back and watch that video. It's the live right before this one, okay? So go watch that video, and then don't watch it now, but watch the video. And this is gonna make a little more sense, but I want to dive deep into this body cam footage, and then we're gonna get into the interrogation. Well, tomorrow Easter, so I don't know if I want to do it tomorrow. I don't know, but we're gonna do it one of these days. So, hello, hi. So, if I don't talk to y'all as much, that's why. It's because I'm doing the reaction or the watch with me. But Sarah Boone she's on trial for murder because she put her boyfriend in a suitcase. Sis, you know what? And if I change colors, I don't know what's going on with my camera. See, my Cash App is at the bottom of the screen if y'all want to, because I need a new webcam. I need a better webcam if we're going to do these lives. I just want to put that out there. But see, look, I don't know what that is. Brooklyn, where art thou? Where art thou? I don't know why it does it. It's so weird. I don't know. So my camera does have this cool feature where if you push it all the way up, it'll cut it off. Whatever. That's not the point. Y'all just gonna see me change colors. I'm gonna go small in a minute anyway. But this is the body cam footage. So we about to watch that. Girl, the story is crazy. You gotta go back and watch the live that I did before this one. I didn't go live publicly. It was unlisted and then I made it public. So you gotta go back and watch that one after you watch this. And then you're gonna be like, the fuck? It's gonna make more sense though. But this is the actual body cam footage. So I'm gonna make myself small with my red ass, and then I'm gonna play the body cam footage. And I'm looking at y'all comments, but again, I might not respond. And it is quiet in the beginning. It's hopefully y'all gonna hear when they cut it on. Did I cut my phone on vibrate? I should have put it on do not disturb. Come on, we need to see y'all drive to the. God damn. Oh Lord. Would you hurry the fuck up? Any day now. Just pull up to the suitcase bitch house. Put her boyfriend in a suitcase. I need to go into my settings because this is gonna bother the shit out of me. It does not do this when I'm at the computer. About time.
Yep. It's 6:07, so
Okay.
turn over to you
It
guys.
might be a little loud, but that's fine. I want to know if the body's still okay. Let me not ask questions. I want to know if the body's still in the house. I got
You could
questions.
get all your guys out of there.
What's that?
You could get every single guy out
Just
of
wrapping
there.
up getting info. You gotta report on the names and stuff.
Oh yes, thank you.
What in the hell? Damn, sir. What the fuck? Oh, he getting some gloves. I'm like, you getting files and shit? What the fuck going on? They finna perform surgery? Is that to carry the body? I
In and
got
out.
questions.
Oh, right there.
Did you call it? What time did you call it?
Why they blurring her out now? They wouldn't blur her out in the other video.
Hello there.
Oh, okay.
You live here?
No.
Okay, I'll talk to you. We gotta get some information from the fire department.
That's her. That's her with her creepy, weird, fucking murder
Where's that?
ass.
Oh, don't worry about that. We'll take care of that for you, okay? I had a cigarette, but I'll get it for you, okay? Wait 1 second, okay?
Man, this cop right here, bro, she did it. She did her thing.
Okay, we'll take care of you. Give me 1 second. It's Maranda.
I got a box.
Put the time that you called it. You got the time you called it? Okay, perfect. You can't go back inside. What's going on? Who is he to you? Boyfriend?
Yes, for like 3.5 years.
What happened?
He and I, we drank last night. We had a.
Can you pass this to the around to the FD guys? Stop. They need to sign that for sure.
They're with me, so they're not.
Oh, they're not leaving.
I
Okay.
think I woke her up.
No. Each of them has to.
It's so weird because I done seen this.
Each of them has to put their name.
Normally we all
initial.
I just put everybody.
But I haven't seen that.
What's going on?
So
I just got here, so fill me in.
No problem. Like he and I were putting a puzzle together. We've been doing some artwork together.
You are putting a puzzle together?
Yes, we have a puzzle that we started in there.
Okay.
We've been doing art, trying to take the stuff off the wall to make new art put up there, like having a good time with one another. But we're drinking. We had a bottle of wine last night. Okay. So then it's like we decided to play hide and seek, right?
Okay.
So he gets in the suitcase. Okay.
Who is this guy?
That's my ex-husband, my former husband.
How did he live here with you guys?
No, I called him over here.
Okay.
I didn't know what to do.
Okay.
I didn't know what
He
to do.
gets in the
So then I
suitcase.
came over here.
Here, let's talk in private, okay?
I called you guys. I tried giving him CPR. The problem is I fell asleep.
With him in the suitcase?
This morning. When I
found.
Come on, ads. We ain't got time for this.
found it.
Before you called?
Yes.
It's 1 o'clock right now.
I tried. I was awake, but I actually got out of the bed at like 12:30ish, whatever. So I came downstairs and I was like, oh, he's in the suitcase still. And that's when I found him and I took him out and I tried doing CPR and then I called him and then I called you guys.
Did he get here before the fire department?
The fact, hold up. The fact that this bitch said he got in the suitcase on his own. That's what she's saying now. When she called, she said she put him in the suitcase. So her story goes back and forth between you put him in the suitcase and he got in the suitcase because y'all was playing hide and seek. How in the fuck this nigga in the suitcase and you go to bed consciously and y'all was playing hide and seek and you left him in the suitcase? What the fuck kind of shit y'all on? Bitch, get. You know what? Let me.
Who? Your husband or your ex-husband? Yes. Okay. Where does he live at?
Right down the street.
Okay. So you were playing.
She looked like she put me in.
I did, but then I fell asleep.
Okay.
Houseway.
You're okay. I wasn't here. I'm just trying to figure out what happened.
I fell asleep.
She did it.
Suffocated or like had an aneurysm or a heart attack or
what kind of medical conditions did he have?
None that I know of.
Nothing that you know of.
None
you didn't
that I
take
know
any
of.
medicine
No. All we had was a
Oh,
bottle
girl.
of wine.
Literally, we go back and watch that other
Doing
video.
puzzle artwork. Then we decided to play hide and seek. That's all that happened.
Okay.
So I don't know if he had a heart attack or what in there. Like I don't know what happened.
So how long?
Like he 911. What you gonna do?
Prior to you calling 911, you tried that all morning.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I called him while I was
What
doing
time
CPR.
did you start? Probably give me a rough ballpark. Here, let me fill this deputy in, okay?
Please may I have my Dr. Pepper? I am so cotton mouth right now.
This bitch stay thirsty.
Ma'am, and you can't talk to him until we get done with this, okay?
Just don't leave, okay, Brian?
Thank you, ma'am.
Boy, this officer is amazing. Like the way she handled the whole situation was just phenomenal.
1 second.
Did. I'm trying about to start right now.
Just give us a
attention, okay?
You
We
or
got a
somebody else on that calibration?
It's on the counter. I can't move anything from out of the house.
Ma'am, this is a crime scene.
Here, I want you to sit down because I don't want you passing out. This is probably a lot for you to deal with, right? Sit. I don't want water. I can get you some water, okay? Just I want you not on your feet because I don't want you passing out on me.
Yes, ma'am.
I need please. I need water. Okay, I'll come for you.
You're trying to, Charlie, but you're on it.
Hey, how are you? Okay, so you don't live here in this house.
No. I live down in Lake Monada Cove down there.
Okay.
And this the
So kind
ex-husband.
of tell me how you came here today, or
Well, I had been calling.
come down here because we got to talk about
I hate the sound of the wind and they got damn cameras.
You've been following your
We got on the red
Yeah.
bedroom.
Okay.
No. Ex-wife. We've
Okay.
been divorced about a year and a half.
Charlie, keep going, bro.
About 11:30 is when I started calling to find out because this is supposed to be her day.
Give
So,
me
her child.
1764, please.
Okay.
She's generally not very good about always doing it. She
Ten for it.
drink.
They called back and said
Yeah,
she was
there's a bit
still
of a
there,
problem
or she came back. At the
So I was
post
calling to
office,
find out if she was going to be getting him or not.
Hush!
Okay.
Yeah. So I started calling like 11:30.
Cut your radio down, girl.
Or so, and then
She was back inside the lobby.
finally got a hold of her
I'll go
at
back to her.
12:49, which is when she told me what was going on.
Not
and
they
if I
doing
could
the
go
yard
over
and
there.
it's a whole
You called
crime.
at 12:45.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or 12:49.
12:49.
Got over here, told her she needed to call 911, get somebody over here, and then basically she said she needed to go outside, have a drink and a cigarette. I walked back out the house because.
So she still ain't called 911.
Who called? Did you call or did she call?
Well, I called. She called me back when I was on my way to make sure I was coming over. But I called her
Give me 1
initially.
second, okay?
But I called her
Do
initially.
you have water in your car by any chance?
I don't think so.
This bitch. So she went that long ass time without calling 911.
Okay, so she called. You get over here.
The whole
I
next
called her
day.
first.
Okay.
Trying to find out if she's going to be at Lucas. That's what she told me everything's going on. I got my stuff together, put the puppy up in his crate. When I was starting to drive over here is when she called me to make sure I was coming.
You giving hella
I got over
details.
here right after
Did you
that.
go inside
Yeah.
and see and then?
I walked inside
Cut the lights
front.
off and
I
shit.
didn't see the little front
Took
tile
the
area.
trash
Come on,
out.
step this way.
I saw legs. I just didn't really want to be in there around it, so I told her.
Well, just for the sake of the crime scene, I want to know if I were to find your footprint, it would be because you went this far into the house. So did you actually make entry
I don't think
the threshold?
I don't think I ever made carpet. I think
Okay.
it was just in that. I've been over here before.
Right,
so,
right,
I mean,
right. Yeah.
But no, I don't think I stepped past
You
that.
did- okay.
Tile
Did
area.
you step in the
Okay.
crime scene,
So,
baby?
I touched doorknob. I don't think I touched anything in the kitchen. I don't know if that really matters.
okay, so that's pretty much the gist of what you have. Well, sit tight for us. We're gonna make a few phone calls and then we'll go from there. Do you
Okay,
know if
that's
he
fine.
has any medical issues or?
I don't.
Okay, but you've met him before.
I've
Because...
met him before. Yes,
Okay.
yes. They've got a whole fun history.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, you guys have called over this way.
She a whole ass
For
nigga.
the two of them?
Yeah, he's been arrested like I think 5 times. So
Really? Okay, I'm not familiar with. I haven't been here personally.
it's
So they have
he's currently on parole because of it. So
because of domestic violence with her.
yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes. Last
Good
time
to
he
know.
got
Hmm.
whatever it's called, pre-trial something or other. He had to go to a domestic violence class.
Okay.
I know he was.
Sir, you know a lot to be the ex-husband.
Stuff like that. But I mean, like every time she'd have him arrested, the next day she was trying to get him bailed out. So I don't know what it is.
I got questions.
Probably gonna pass out on it. Okay. Well, listen. Please do me a tight.
Oh, no.
I'll make a few
Not a
phone
problem.
calls.
I mean,
Where's your kid need to be picked up?
Lakeline Elementary.
How soon though?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
I
Okay.
normally leave out.
Let me try and get this going for you because I know you need that.
You know way too much. Like, sir, why do you know so much? You supposed to be the ex-husband, bitch. She's sitting there telling this nigga everything. Damn, they be doing some serious conversing. Let me find out if the X ain't an X. The X is really a booty call, side piece, rekindling flames type nigga. What child? Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought we was finished.
I'll go ahead and start making the calls. Sam, can you go
What
ahead and
she
give me his
doing?
last name? Torres. Spell it for me. Torres. And his
Girl,
first name? George, Jorge.
how they blocking out the address? I was like, why they keep blurring shit?
R-G-E. His birthday?
2/13/78.
And this is the boyfriend.
Oh, George.
How long?
George died in a suitcase. Them ass be catching me completely the fuck off.
Together that whole time. And your
Shit.
last name? Boone.
I don't know. You was blowing up because I ass thirsty in the motherfucker. That's what happens when you kill people.
Birth date? 10/10/77. So you've had a second to kind of collect yourself. Tell it to me again. You guys were playing last night, drinking a bottle of wine,
Putting puzzles together, doing
doing
artwork.
puzzles, artwork. Okay.
Had a bottle of wine and then decided to play hide and seek. So he
What
gets,
time was that? Do you remember?
I mean, I know that I was in bed probably by like what, 12:30.
Okay.
Well, I went upstairs at least, and I fell asleep, forgetting that he was
So
in
you
the
guys were
suitcase.
playing the hide and go seek.
Yes.
And at some point you put him in the suitcase?
No, he got in the suitcase. So
Okay.
he thought it would be funny to be put in the suitcase. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to joke with you and I'll zip you up and make him, squirm a little bit, whatever it is. But then I fell asleep. I fell
How in
asleep.
the fuck you fall asleep?
Right where it is.
In the
Right down there.
suitcase.
You zipped him in there.
Yes.
Your hectic ain't gonna have nobody getting a
And
suitcase.
then I fell asleep.
Where did you fall asleep at?
Upstairs.
In your bedroom?
Yes.
Okay.
Totally forgetting that he was in the suitcase still.
Okay. And then you came back downstairs.
This morning? Or
around
this afternoon, yes, when I got up.
Park, what time?
12.
I want to see the interrogation whole video though.
I totally forgot that he was in the suitcase. He can tell you there's a lot of things that we have been going through. Jobs.
Yeah, he did tell me.
Life, all that good stuff. So I just totally forgot.
So you began to do CPR on him?
Yes. Yes.
About what time this morning did you start doing that CPR?
No, it was the afternoon. It was afternoon because I was awake.
It's giving revenge
downstairs at like
is what it is. If they end up
30-ish, whatever it is. And I was like, I forgot he was in the suitcase and he wasn't moving. Nothing was happening. So I unzipped him, took him out and started doing CPR on him.
So you slept the whole motherfucking night
I called you when
and didn't realize this nigga was in a fucking suitcase, bitch?
Like, air was coming out and he was gurgling, but
hell no. Come on now.
How to do CPR? You doing that on your own?
Yes.
Okay.
And then the person that was on the phone with me also, I counted with him doing.
And he's got no medical. He doesn't take any medication.
I don't know. Like, I don't know medical wise. Like, what I know, he doesn't take any medications whatsoever. Okay. The only thing, like I said, I don't know if alcohol had something to do with it. But
First of all, bitch, wait a minute. Because when I was with my ex-boyfriend, I knew when that nigga wasn't in the bed at a certain time. So how in the hell, and I sleep hard as fuck, how in the hell you put this nigga in the suitcase? He never screamed or nothing, even though I already know what happened. And you went upstairs consciously with this nigga in a suitcase and fell asleep the whole night, never realized that that nigga was not in the bed with you, that you had put that nigga in the motherfucking suitcase. He's still in the suitcase downstairs. You went to sleep, woke up the next morning, and then realized that nigga was in the motherfucking suitcase. What in the fuck kind of shit is that? No, it's live, Brooklyn. I changed it. I made it public this time.
I want you to sit back down because I don't want
you. Can I have one more sip of water, please?
Yeah, go.
Denver, 29 Residential Audible, 1303 Island Bay Drive.
I'll do what I can to get you a
Is
cup.
she drinking out of the water? Oh. This bitch drinking out the water.
Oh. Like right there. Okay. Sit right here. Don't talk to me.
I won't. Please.
Ma'am, I can't take anything out of the house.
It's on the back porch.
Nope. All of it. It's secure, okay? I'll try my best to get you what you need. Okay, maybe one of these deputies has a pack from someone. You know, sit down and I'll try and get you what
She
you
need
need.
a
Okay.
motherfucking cigarette.
Okay. I don't want you on your feet.
I love this officer though.
Want to talk over here?
The
Look,
best
he
way
trying
to burn fat
God
and get in
damn,
shape.
they
It's
be
not
giving me
keto,
this
paleo,
ass,
ass.
bro. Shit. Baby, she trying to get in that house and she trying to get her motherfucking cigarette. She thirsty in the bitch. This motherfucker done drank the water out the motherfucking water hose. She is all over the place because she know good and goddamn well she just killed that nigga in the motherfucking suitcase. You cold bitch. You's a cold motherfucker. God damn. I took it out of mute, so that must be them. Yeah, like it's a whole crime scene. Like, why are you trying to get into a crime scene, ma'am? Okay, yeah, that's them on mute because I definitely don't have it on mute. They must have cut the audio off. She must be talking about something personal. Why y'all cut the audio off? What happened? Is it me? Am I the problem? I got questions.
We'll take it from.
Oh, okay, it wasn't me. Let me go back. Let me let that play. Cause what is the body still in there though?
After we got divorced.
It's still Boone. Okay.
Yeah,
and then your first name?
Brian.
Like,
Brian.
Brian. And your date of birth?
5/27/75.
And your child is in school right now. He's not here with you.
No. He's
okay.
in school.
He's in school. How old is he?
This will be a fun one.
he said this would be a
I
funny.
can't even start with how you would explain something like this. Okay. Sixth grade, you said?
Third grade.
Third grade. Third grade. Okay.
He said this would be
All
fun
right,
to
so
explain.
sit tight for us. I'm sorry it's so hot. Maybe the middle of that would be a good spot to stay in. So we'll take it from there. I'll keep you updated.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, thank you.
Oh. I really think she gonna plead temporary insanity, like either self defense because it's some domestic violence shit, but then she can't do that because he has scars. But I really feel like she gonna plead like temporary insanity or some shit like that.
220 south and 21 out the unit.
Cause I seen the motherfucking interrogation footage. That shit was so goddamn funny. I need to watch the whole actual interrogation of. But is the body still in there? I'm gonna keep asking the same question. Where is the body though?
I'll do this now.
I forgot I made this layout. Oh no, that's gonna cover it up.
Did we get that dog by any chance?
Why they not blurring it out now?
So your backyard's not fenced. Okay. Because we put him in the backyard and I guess he knew to.
Sorry?
Your dog. We thought the backyard was fenced.
The dogs are outside?
No. We have them contained.
One's deaf and one's blind.
Okay.
Damn.
That's why I was making sure they were under the table.
Yeah, I like true crime shit.
So we just wait for getting instructions on what to do
I fuck
next.
with some true crime ass shit. Long as it's not too
You
fucking.
got some water, good. Okay.
I can't do no extra scary shit.
Not right now. We can't have you go and get anything.
Ma'am, you can't have a cigarette. Ain't no cigarette having around
right
here.
there, or maybe a little closer here where the shade is.
You still on?
Yeah. Are you?
She want that motherfucking cigarette.
Getting up left-handed.
Oh no, you're in 24 right now.
And
What in
then
the world?
23 unit check.
I'm like, nobody's going up there.
I heard silence. I said 220. I was leaving econ in 50. Just gonna go get me a sub.
I love this officer, bro. This is cool to the motherfucker. I know she like this. How the fuck I get stuck with this crazy
Let
bitch?
you guys communicate right now. You want me to get a cigarette from him and bring it to you? I could probably do that.
She gonna get this goddamn cigarette. I feel you, sis, because I be needing to smoke too, especially when I'm on the street. I got a vape pen right now. I need something. Shit.
I was gonna have him arrange childcare.
Okay, good. For the child in school up the street. Okay.
Is my name on there yet?
I know that ex-husband, like,
I need to get her on there too, and him.
yeah, it could be louder. I just didn't want it to be too loud.
So they're en route already, probably.
Did anybody call?
No, you want me to call?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were calling. All right, let me get homicide.
Oh, so that's who that was when they first pulled up and hopped out with the gloves and shit. They done
Hold
took.
on, I'm still on. Let me.
So did they take the body out the suitcase and then, or did they just take the suitcase? I'm a whole ass nigga, goddamn. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at the dead. I got questions. Like, I'm assuming they took the, like, did she take the body out the suitcase? I gotta watch the interrogation. I'm dedicated at this point. Like, I'm already invested. I'm not gonna sleep good until I get this shit. When did they rescue his motherfucking ass out this suitcase? Miranda, god damn. I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop being a whole ass nigga. It's not funny. It's not funny. That man died a horrible death in a motherfucking suitcase. That's not my audio, y'all. They cut the audio off again. I don't know what the fuck, why the fuck, but what y'all talking about?
It's natural. You're nervous. You have your anxiety. You're scared, right?
Oh shit.
It's okay. You don't have to.
I don't know how to. I'm just waiting for whoever. So
I could tell you this.
Ew.
I'm gonna be here just as long as you are, including my.
Okay, like how big?
A while. I'm welcoming this breeze right now. I don't want it.
Now, don't get me wrong.
Just bear with us.
Damn.
All right.
if you could like give me whatever updates or anything that you
No,
know.
bitch, ain't nobody giving you all motherfucking updates.
Well, let me look at my computer. See.
Let me look at my computer. Hush. Oh yeah, that's where I be getting my glasses from. I don't have. Why I ain't got my glasses on, girl? Red blue for Kylan time. Cause y'all got to see my glasses. Y'all see my glasses? Ooh,
We already got a detective on his way.
ooh.
He's on the screen.
What?
Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought somebody said. I got on my blue glasses. I forgot I had these.
No, ya quiere. Lavarse las manos con.
I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck they was playing
Ponle las
hide and go
manos
seek
con
in a
el
motherfucking suitcase. Like, bitch, who the fuck is this? Oh, that's the investigator. I think that's the investigator lady. I think I remember her from the interrogation from the first video. She ain't with the shits, y'all. Oh my god, she is not with the shit. Damn, I wonder if she pregnant or if that's just the way she built. I got questions. I don't know why I want to know that. What y'all having a meeting? Y'all in this goddamn audio. Look, you know, they got homicide on the scene. It's finna turn into some real ass motherfucking CSI type shit. Some motherfucking criminal minds out this bitch. She looked like she ready for the rebellion. Like, oh, they finna go toe to toe. A whole attitude. Like she already mad. She don't want to be there.
Sarah, you get enough water?
No, that's not what
No,
happened.
if you want to stay seated, don't. I don't want
You
you
gotta.
getting lightheaded.
That's not what happened.
So remember I said the
Only because
detectives
I
were
know
going
what
to come
happened.
out and talk to you and go from there. You know what I'm saying? They're here. They're going to ask you a few questions and then go from there, okay? All right.
All right, sir. My name's Chelsea. My partner Scott. To my understanding, you reside here. Okay. Is it just you? Okay.
And the ex-husband sometimes.
Your former husband. Okay. But you reside here with George, and then your son lives with you, or lives there's 50-50. Yeah. Okay. So from what
Rodriguez
has told me, she explained last night that you guys were drinking a bottle of wine.
Man, hell no. She had to be on some Molly
midnight,
Percocets.
you decided.
Percocet.
Okay.
Molly
You
Percocet.
guys decided to play hide and seek.
Well, we were playing hide and seek, and then
Was your son home at the time, or okay?
no, with my
Ex.
with Brian.
Okay.
Decided to play. We're just stupid like that. Like, sure, we were putting puzzles together. We were doing artwork. You can see the puzzle that we
Damn,
did
went from
there.
puzzles and art to death in a suitcase.
Decided to play hide and seek. Just being stupid.
That's fucked
Okay.
up.
So he decided to get in the suitcase. So I thought it would be funny to, and he was laughing about it too, to dip him up in there. I go
That shit
upstairs.
ain't funny.
So this morning when this afternoon when I actually got up out of the bed, I thought for sure he was downstairs on the laptop because he was being really quiet. But then I came downstairs and I'm like, where is he? Like, and then that's when I found him.
Okay.
I don't know what happened.
Okay. And then you weren't sure about if you woke up
Bitch,
this
you put
morning
him in the motherfucking suitcase.
I mean, I was
or this
awake,
afternoon.
but I just didn't want to come downstairs. So
Okay.
I just laid in the bed for a little while. And then I eventually came downstairs and was confused about where he was. And then I was like, oh my God, he's in the suitcase still. So I pulled him out and I stretched him out and I started to try to do CPR on him. I called you guys.
So now you woke up in the middle of the night. But at first,
as soon as he got here,
you slept all night.
30 seconds down the road, I called you guys.
Okay.
And the person on the phone
The next day, after you called your ex-husband.
and count with him until you guys shut up.
Okay. And so as a part of our investigation, we obviously have to go inside the house. We have to look at things. Are you okay with us going in the house and looking at things? Okay.
Who gives a damn? Yeah, yeah, she killed a nigga.
And forensics, so we
And
have
they got
one of
proof.
our forensics crime scene investigators come out. Are you also okay with them coming inside, taking photographs and okay. Okay.
Can I ask, is Brian, I'm sorry, George, was he diagnosed with any kind of medical history?
Not that I know of. Not that I know of. I don't know. I mean,
Shit, that nigga was in the suitcase. He ain't have to have no medical issues.
but I don't know. Like,
That was gonna be my next question. So you guys don't
That nigga couldn't
normally
breathe.
drink once in a while, or?
well, I'm gonna say like, okay, I guess normal drinking is like we will have like a glass of wine or two, like while we're
Like, why in the fuck would you zip the suitcase all the way up, though?
working with him. I mean, little things in there.
Bitch,
But I mean, it's not like.
you was trying to kill that nigga.
Well, but I don't understand though. Like for the little bit that we had, like not had anything to do with it. Like I don't know if he had a heart attack or a stroke or an aneurysm or what happened to him. I don't
Hell no, that nigga suffocated because you left his ass in the suitcase.
Okay. Here?
Yes.
Like you neither of you left the apartment yesterday?
I think he drove up to the store to get cigarettes.
Okay.
But I mean, you can walk there.
Does he have any history of using any drugs? I know he doesn't now, because you said he doesn't, but
I don't know.
as far as you've ever known him, you've never seen him.
No. I mean, he's from Philadelphia. He grew up in Philadelphia, and then he went to Massachusetts, and then from Massachusetts he came down here. So I don't really know like a whole lot of like medical history or anything.
How long have you guys been together?
Almost 4 years, like 3.5 years.
You guys been living here the whole time?
Yes.
Okay. He's never been to the doctor or to the hospital during that time?
God damn.
Grandpa, when I
Ain't nobody finna pay for no YouTube premium.
Brother really bad argument at one point. He had to have facial reconstruction, but he has been in the hospital.
Hell no, that nigga was at home. He probably helped her like after the fact, but this happened the night before. This happened the night before this. So they were doing puzzles and art,
Both.
even though she whooped that nigga ass beforehand. That's how I'm telling the story.
The checkup was probably a good.
I ain't even finna bullshit y'all. I'm finna go get a snack like a motherfucker.
Okay.
And the suitcase is still in there?
Yep, Ollie.
Is it normally stored down there? Did you guys travel recently?
No, he was going to start putting some of the, what do you call it, donation in there. So that's why
it's out?
Yes.
Okay. You guys didn't recently travel somewhere or anything like that?
After you zipped them up, did you move the bag around and mess with them at all, or you just zipped it up and walked away
and I
laughing?
both were laughing about it, but I went upstairs and I fell asleep.
I need some motherfucking snacks.
What position was he in when you went in? Was he sitting on his rear end and his head up and he just kind of bent over?
Okay, so like this is the suitcase. Like this was his head and then his knees right here and his feet were down.
So he was laying on his side?
Yes. Yes.
You just closed the flap and zipped it around
Yes.
him? Okay.
I believe we were playing.
Understandably. Okay.
So he said that I needed to tell you guys about his family. Like, who do I talk to about that?
We're gonna do that once we walk through and see. Yeah, we're
not
gonna.
going anywhere. We're gonna
I'm
be
just
here for a
telling you,
while.
like,
Yeah, this is gonna be a
I'm
while.
afraid for my life. I want you to know that. I'm
Why is
afraid
that?
for my life. His family have never liked me. I'm the blue-eyed white devil, is what they call me. So they've never liked me. They've never taken me in. They've never accepted me. I'll put it that way.
Eels.
Have you called any of them?
We talked to his daughters yesterday.
No, I mean like about this. Does
No.
anyone know? Okay.
That's
So
why
no one's gonna know until we will be making that notification. So
they're going to kill me.
Okay. Well,
Do they live local?
Yes, they're down the road. They're going to kill me. His kids are going to kill me in Philadelphia. They're going to kill me. This was not intentional.
Okay.
And they're not going to understand that. They're not going to accept it.
We're gonna do a thorough investigation, and we will definitely make sure that you don't feel scared when we leave here. Okay.
And my 9-year-old.
Well, he's at school. He's with your husband.
I know. Well,
ex-husband.
Your husband said that, or your ex-husband said he made arrangements for your 9-year-old to be picked up.
Oh, okay, Mom. Probably. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, we're going to go inside if that's okay.
Yes, please. But can you guys just keep me posted?
Of course.
So I know what's going on.
Yes, ma'am. All you have to do is get their attention if you have a question.
Oh shit, here come the tears.
She's right there. She'll be right here.
Yeah. Okay, but will you guys tell me? Like,
I had it on mute, y'all, because I recorded the motherfucker on here.
you won't call whoever it is without telling me, right?
No.
I mean, I have all their phone
And we're
numbers
not
if you need
calling.
them.
We're not making phone calls. We're actually going to speak to them in person.
Yeah.
We
That'll be
are.
later
They're
on.
going to. Okay.
It'll
You'll
be
know
later.
prior to us making any
I'm
contact.
not going to be here.
Okay.
They're going to kill me.
Okay.
We'll address all of that
Yes.
before we leave. Okay.
This was.
Damn, hold on, y'all. This ain't the snack I want. I grabbed the wrong snack.
Thank you.
Just stay seated, okay, Sarah? I know you're panicking, okay? Just relax. We'll come and talk to you. We'll keep checking on you.
Oh, I ain't mute the goddamn mic. It's movie night out this bitch. Oh, here y'all go with the audio. It's abuse in the so basically he got like 5 prior arrests for domestic violence against her. Like he hit her with a curtain rod and shit. So it is abuse related. And so that's why I said it's a revenge killing. Because apparently he was abusing her. I'm biased, and if you watch the other video, Brooklyn, I think you already watched it. But I'm biased to the situation because of my daddy, and that's how he got set up. So my opinion probably is a little skewed, but it is abuse in the situation. But the cold part is, I'm just get this one little piece is he was the one who had scratches and bruises on him the night that he died, but he didn't have them when he got to the house. So what I think happened was she whooped his motherfucking ass because she got sick of the shit, quote unquote. And she put that nigga in the motherfucking suitcase after she whooped his ass, probably hit him in the back of the head because one of his bruises was in his head. So she probably knocked that nigga in the back of the head, put him in the motherfucking suitcase, zipped that bitch up, and left his motherfucking ass there. And yeah, because there's other footages, is all I'm gonna say. She did some dumb shit, basically, what she did.
They're coming out now. I'll get you somebody, okay? She wants to say something. She wants to call someone. Yeah.
Well, we're
Don't
here,
know
so
anything though, like why or how?
So we will not know the answer to that because we're not doctors. So what's going to happen is he's going to go to the medical examiner's office and he'll have what's called an autopsy. Yeah. That'll be first thing tomorrow morning. I'll know a lot, hopefully a lot more tomorrow morning as far as him. But I cannot. There's no way I could say how, why.
So just by looking at him, like, why is he purple?
Oh, that's normal when someone passes away. Lividity return.
as soon as the heart stops beating, the blood starts to settle to the lowest points of the body, and then it becomes very pronounced. So that's what's called a public vision. What happens when
I'm like really scared. I want you guys to know that.
you have look around, you have all these deputies here, so while we're here, nothing's going to happen to you. Before we go and make any notifications, you'll have plenty of time to leave or do what you need to do. Whatever you need to do. Okay? And we can talk about that more in length. But yeah, it's not going to be a surprise.
Real quick, and then,
but like, I don't like this was totally like not intentional. Like that's what I'm scared about too. Like,
And she kept saying intentional. She kept saying the word intentional.
Like she said, what you're seeing here is common. This is us coming out to the
protocol.
scene. Yeah, his age, no real medical history that we
I know of.
For him to have passed away, we come out.
I know.
Yeah. We come out and do an investigation. Medical examiner's office, we send people out. This is what we do. If he was 75 years old and had a history of heart condition, we wouldn't be here.
I don't know what it is.
Exactly, and that's what we're here to find out. We're just here to get the answers. The answers that you want, the answers that his family's gonna want.
I just really want to see my son. Like, I really need to see my son. I mean, I know I can't go anywhere, but
right.
So do I just like sit out here and wait for you guys?
If you would, yes, please.
Is anybody else having to show up, or everybody's here that needs to be here?
My team's here that needs to be here. The medical examiners will show up when we call them, but we're not ready for them yet. So they're going to take him. They're going to take some photos, take him, but that's towards the end of it. And they'll be called well in advance when we're ready for them, but we're not ready for them at this point. So we won't be calling them quite yet. Okay. So like I said, I got to go do some paperwork. They're going to chat with some people, and then we're going to come back and talk to you if you're okay with that.
Stuck poop makes thin women look fat.
So just give us a little bit more time. Like I said, I need to go and do that, and he's going to go do what he needs to do.
But do you guys tell his family like today or after tomorrow?
We have to.
It's the law. We have to go make contact with the family.
Yeah.
They have to be notified.
Once our investigation is pretty much complete here, once we leave here, we will be going to.
But again, you'll know.
The fucked up part about it is they gonna let her go. They're not gonna arrest her. They told her to come to the police station the next day. And guess what she slept at? The motherfucking ex-husband house.
So, but, like, what do you just tell him? What do you tell his parents? reason
Each
why.
rich
We
bitch.
tell them what we know at that
Mm.
point. We tell them the truth.
And that we're going to be waiting for the autopsy results, and I will be at the autopsy in the morning, and hopefully the doctor will be able to give me some of what they think and see.
We'll give them their number. They can contact them and get it from them.
But yeah, they're gonna know what we're here, what we're investigating, and that
They're gonna think I killed him.
Why would they think that?
They always have said that. They've always have said that.
What have they
I
said?
told you it's because I'm the blue-eyed white dragon. That's what they call me. Because they don't want him with me. So he's basically just not really been around his family because he chooses me over them. Even after I've encouraged him numerous times to go over there and see his family. They've never accepted me. My in-laws have been really unforgiving, I'll say that, where they've never accepted me, and everybody in his family has tried to kick my ass, so especially his sister. He had to pull her off me one time.
Do you have somewhere safe that you can go tonight?
Both my parents are deceased, my grandparents are deceased, my aunt and uncle are deceased. I got nobody. I have a brother that's in the Marines, and I've got another one that's in jail.
Unless the brother that's Marines, is he local?
No. Well, he's in Altamont, but I think he's doing whatever Marine thing he's doing. But the only way...
Your phone's inside, correct?
Yes.
Does he have a phone?
No.
He doesn't have a phone.
He used my phone.
He uses your phone.
Yeah, we did it together. So the only place I could go is over to Brian's house. So I don't think
That shit loud.
Okay. So,
well, like I said, we're not going to leave here. If you do not feel safe, you're not going to leave here with you not feeling safe, because then we're liable.
and then his ex-wife in Philadelphia.
Well, she's in Philadelphia, but yes.
Shoot, there's gonna be a funeral.
Right. That you're talking like days and weeks.
No.
Okay, so boom. Sis full of shit. And again, I keep looking this way because that's what the damn screen at. Sis full of shit. Yes, I done went and got me some motherfucking Rebits because this is a goddamn movie night. I got my Calypso. Okay, we doing it. But sis is full of shit, and I'm about to show y'all why she full of shit, because I can't wait. Now, it's a short version of the interrogation, but the shit's so motherfucking funny. Like, it's hilarious. So to have the body cam footage, the full body cam footage, and the motherfucking interrogation, because I think the full interrogation was like an hour and 45 minutes, some shit. I'm gonna have to watch that on my own because that's some long ass shit. But they got the short version. They got the motherfucking short version, and I fucks with it. So all the questions y'all got, them hoes gonna get answered. Talking to the people in the chat. So this is the video that I reacted to earlier. Not gonna lie. Hold on, let me make myself bigger and shit. Not gonna lie, probably gonna take that hoe down and just post this one because it just make more sense that way. But I'm starting it at like 8 minutes because y'all already seen this part. We not already seen the full body cam footage. So now you're gonna see like the little short part or short version of the interrogation, and that shit sent me. Cause there is, wait till y'all, for those who have not seen it, I'm telling you, it's some shit where you gonna be like, what the fuck, this dumbass bitch. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play that.
Police officer was brilliant. Her temperament
And
was
I love
perfect
the
for the
narrator.
situation.
I
The investigators
absolutely love
simply
the
asked
narrator.
Sarah to stay somewhere else for the night and to come to the police station the following day with any questions she might have. Sarah stayed with her ex-husband, then showed up at the sheriff's office the next day at 3:51 p.m. with an entire handwritten page of questions, the first of which was about when she's getting back her phone.
I'm going to have you sit in the green chair that doesn't move. Appreciate you coming in. Yes, ma'am.
Sarah takes out her page of questions, which the investigator semi-acknowledges, then brushes off.
So obviously, he received his autopsy. So I'm going to read you your rights again because we have to talk about that. Has anyone threatened you or promised you anything to get you to talk to me?
No.
And do you understand what I just read you?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay.
Sarah has no idea what just happened.
This morning we went to his autopsy. And we were informed of some injuries that he has by the doctor. So he had some injuries to his left shoulder. He had a cut near his lip. We could see his mouth was a little.
I haven't laid a hand on him.
Okay.
Forensics have since proven that George sustained his injuries the night he died, and he didn't have them before entering the apartment.
Also, too, he fell off my son's bike.
Okay.
So I don't know, and he's notorious for running into the wall or the hall tree. So
Okay. Okay.
The investigator details further injuries, including a contusion on his neck.
And they're all recent. They occurred recently. It wasn't something that occurred post. They occurred a week ago, 2 days ago, 3 days ago. They definitely occurred, the night leading up to when he was.
In all honesty, we have not gotten into it. I have no idea what it is. No idea what it is. We had a good time sitting on the back porch, having wine and smoking a couple of cigarettes, and then decided to go inside and literally paint, do puzzles, and play, and listen to music. That's why.
She had all night to set this up, which is the issue. For all we know, she could have designed this entire scene of events from scratch. There is a 12-hour gap between the timestamp on her videos to the moment police showed up on her doorstep, which is plenty of time to assemble what looks like a very pleasant scene of events that in no way precipitated a drunken act of revenge that ultimately led to murder.
Nobody got out of sorts. This is what's mind-blowing to me. I have no clue. Nobody laid a hand on anybody.
He also had, on the left side of his forehead, he had basically bruising, and on his head and skull.
I have no idea.
Something in him.
I
considered
have not
force
touched him.
trauma.
I have not touched him.
Lies.
I have not touched him. I have no idea. We had a good day. It was a good day. We've had good days lately. It's been good. I don't even know where this is coming from.
The interrogator now brings up Sarah's last call to police, reporting domestic violence.
Yeah, you said a month ago he hit you with a curtain rod.
Yeah, with a curtain rod. That's why I can't believe you guys didn't take that either.
She just referred to the fact that George didn't face charges for the alleged assault.
We've been good. I don't know if, it's since the last time he got out of jail. We've been good, and he's been having his classes.
What do you mean by good? What's your definition of good?
The probation officer?
Oh, no.
Okay, hold on real quick. So since in the other video, what I said was the reason why I'm biased when it comes to shit like this is because when my daddy died, that bitch murdered my daddy on the back of a motherfucking pickup truck. But when I reopened the case in 2016, my daddy died in 2004. And I looked at all the reports, autopsy, everything. Found out this bitch lied and made multiple service calls saying that my daddy had put his hands on her. My daddy stole her car, stole her purse, her wallet, all that. It was at least 3 or 4 service calls. Because what she was trying to do was, and I know she was a lie because my sister happened to be at the house one of those days that she claimed they was fighting and they never was fighting. And so with all those service calls, then it's it was easier for her to claim self-defense because it's you can call the cops 4 or 5 times because of this nigga. So you obviously killed him out of self-defense. That's why I was she either gonna plead self-defense, which in her case with what's about to come up, she ain't gonna be able to plead self-defense, or she gonna do temporary insanity. Now, the days are different now, but the bitch that killed my daddy never was even arrested. Just like how she wasn't arrested at the scene, they didn't arrest that bitch at the scene either. They didn't arraign her, didn't take her to jail, didn't do none of that shit. Because she knew what the fuck she was doing. She did that shit on purpose. That's why I'm a little bit biased when it comes to, for somebody that fight for domestic violence victims, I still got to be a little bit biased because I've seen this shit before. I seen this shit literally play out in my own life. So that's what I said in the other video, so I had to put it in this.
You said you guys have been good. What's your definition?
I've been good. I don't think you all understand. He comes at me all the time. He comes at me. So it's either I flee or try to go upstairs and go to sleep. That's usually what it is. And I don't know if you talked to Brian about any of that, but most of the time when I flee, I go over there. So
Sarah is detailing possible motives for retaliation. Routine procedure would be to keep her train of thought locked on this element, provide encouragement and understanding while inquiring further into the suspect's grievances with the victim. The only problem is that the lead interrogator really doesn't like Sarah and abandons the task of pretending to, which makes this a significantly flawed, yet remarkably entertaining process to bear witness.
Right, but you're saying that you guys have been good, and when I asked you yesterday, the last incident that you could remember was the curtain rod incident, which you said was a month ago, so.
Give or take.
Right.
The investigator challenges an earlier assertion which remodels the discourse, and the suspect then starts defending her relationship with the victim.
I really love him, like I do, and I feel like I can help him. He came a really long way, and he was trying. He was really trying.
She somehow transitions into the principle of how she doesn't normally drink, and it's kind of only because of George that she drinks at all.
The occasional wine, whatever, or if it's a weekend, that's when you have a good time. You don't have to wake up the next day. I have to wake up the next day and do things. I can do 50 things at once and still know the 50 things more prior that I need to get done. He can't process like that. He didn't process like that. So the next thing you know, he doesn't want to deal with it. I'm going to go get something to drink. Nobody knew George better than I did. I say that I knew George better than himself. And I tried in every way, shape, and form. Ask everyone. I helped him. I took care of him.
Sarah talks about George's anger management classes and the supposed progress he was making.
And would always come home and show me his papers. And we would look over his papers together. Where it's like, wow, you actually are learning this in class? And some of the stuff that they would show them, like videos, he would come home and be like, Sarah, I'm so sorry for what I've done to you. He changed.
And that's why you're still with him, even though he's done all these things to you. And
when I tell you I love him, I love him.
When you love somebody, you have limits.
Everybody tells me that.
Okay, pause. He said, when you love somebody, you have limits. And Mika, I just saw your question and I'm about to answer it. It's multiple reasons why. When you're in a domestic violence situation, he said love has limits, love has no limits. When you in it, I feel like everybody in this world should have DV training. I give DV training. I've been through it myself. So when you love somebody to that point, because an abuser messes with your mental first and gets you to a place where they isolate you from your family, they isolate you from your own bank accounts, they won't let you have a job. It's like little stuff that pile up to the point where you love them so much and they put their hands on you and they say, oh, I'm not going to do it again. And you believe it because you love that person that much. Love is dangerous. It's dangerous. So it's not that easy to walk away because of the manipulation that an abuser can do. It's literally not that easy. In my daddy's example, he wanted to. And when he finally did, he died. That's another reason why you never, ever, 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 ever hear me when I say this. This is very important. Never tell a domestic violence victim to just leave. Do not do that. That is fatal. Never tell a domestic violence victim, just leave. I don't understand why you won't leave. Why you won't leave? Why you keep letting him do this? Do not do that because they deal with that enough from the abuser. You have to let the person get to the point where they're ready to leave. Until I helped the girl in my last apartment for 2 years before she finally left. 2 years I helped that girl. And I was just there. I never told her to leave. I had to wait until she got to the point where she was ready to leave, where she was ready to face him in court and get up on the stand. And sometimes it's like I said, it could be fatal. Like my daddy was leaving, literally leaving. Like in the car, leaving, bitch jumps in the back of the motherfucking truck. He comes out to try to get her out of the truck, and then she shoots him. So, and the crazy part is my daddy knew he was gonna die. So before he kept telling my uncle, and my uncle feel bad for this about this, but I keep telling my uncle it's not his fault. He kept telling my uncle, man, bro, this girl crazy, she doing this, she doing that, and my uncle just kind of laughed it off and didn't really take him seriously. And so now my uncle feels bad because it was like he was trying to warn me, but I wasn't listening. And the day before, he had an 18-wheeler. He gave like the title to his truck and a whole bunch of money to this girl. And he was like, hey, if something happened to me, get this to my brother. He a police officer. Here go his information. So he knew that shit was coming. And he knew how crazy she was. Like I said, she built that shit up. So when he finally tried to walk away, she was like, nah, nigga, like, walk away? The fuck you mean? Like, that shit ain't finna happen. So it's like you gotta let people get to the point. Like you said, you don't understand why people can't walk away, and then you say, I hate you being in a domestic violence relationship, friend. It sucks. It's horrible. And I'm glad you got out of it. And you're asking that question when you already know the answer. Because you do understand why people don't walk away. Because you didn't. If you're saying people told you that for a year, you didn't walk away that easily. You had to walk away when you got tired of fighting. Some people don't get tired of fighting for years, if at all. So he's saying love has limits. It's like everybody got a fucking point, but sometimes love has no limits. And it's fatal. Like, people need to learn the statistics on that shit. That's why I push for it so hard. It's wild out here. I just had to throw that little point in there because I threw it in the last video, so I want to throw it in this video. When he said it, it was like, okay, now hold on.
At some point, somebody gets enough.
In the next moment, the detective will say, then they have to do something to defend themselves.
Reveal.
Sarah's temperament will completely switch at the completion of this sentence.
Then they have to do something to defend themselves.
I would just flee. And I don't know if you would like to see on my phone, or I think it's actually on a laptop.
She explains how she once filed a restraining order against George, then for some reason brings up his ex-wife.
When I say a monster, she's a monster.
The interrogator lets her vent about the ex-wife for 2 minutes. She will now bring the focus back to the investigation.
Stop gaslighting.
Snap your W-2 and file your simple tax return with both
Gosh.
Since talking yesterday, do you remember any timelines better? Like what time you guys were playing? What time he was zipped up in the luggage? What time you went upstairs?
We started because we cleaned the house a little bit, did some laundry.
She recalls the game starting at around 4 p.m. and her going to sleep at around midnight.
So I have 4 and I have midnight, so there's a big gap. So I'm just curious, like, if you recall when you went upstairs to hide in the shower, or
like when we started to play hide and seek.
Yeah.
Well, we went inside probably about, if I had to guess, we weren't out there too long. Worked on the puzzle again, finished it. Started to paint. Well, started listening to music for a little bit. Started to paint. Can we turn the music off? No problem. Start at the top, paint, whatever. I don't want to paint anymore. Let's just, come on. Okay, you want to play hide and seek? What he does is, okay, tag, you're it. So it's like, okay, we know. Okay, take off.
That's not how you play hide and seek.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we did.
Have you guys ever played you said you played hide and seek like probably 3 times in your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
When you have played, have you ever zipped him up in a suitcase prior?
No.
Okay.
Bro, that
suitcase originally is in our closet, buried all the way to the back. I know the CSI people saw our closet. Our closet needs to be cleaned out really bad. My son's clothes need to be cleaned out really bad because they don't fit him anymore, and I'm tired of looking at them. So he took it upon himself, including that suitcase, to take it downstairs so we can get all of our clothes, our donations and everything, and just leave the whole thing by the clothing and shoe thing at my son's school.
No, I'm just asking, in the past, like, have you ever zipped him up in anything, jokingly or not? But obviously, I understand, you're claiming that Sunday it was a joking matter. You were laughing, he was laughing. But what I'm just asking is, in the past, like, is it something that you guys normally do?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Okay, so do you remember making any videos or maybe having any anything, any photos, videos that you remember doing on your phone on Sunday? No.
I think I took a picture of a dog.
No, bitch.
So I have something that I want to show you that we found. And it was from your phone.
With regard to the colossal realm of interrogation footage, the level of notoriety these next moments acquired is virtually unprecedented. I feel like this picture belongs on a wall somewhere.
Mm-hmm. You see it?
If you need to move it around, go ahead.
I gotta pull this. I gotta turn this up.
No, I don't remember that.
For everything you've done to me. For everything you've done to me.
Your battery's about to die.
Shut it down.
Oh, okay.
Let me.
Sarah may have been hoping that that was the end of it. Really can't say that I blame her for that.
Is it long? Because I don't know how much I can take.
No.
I don't know how much I can take.
Well, you did it, dumbass.
Do I have to watch this?
Yep.
I continuously throw up. I don't sleep. I don't want to see it, if that's okay.
Well,
you can either explain it or we take it for what it is.
Yeah. We're just trying to give you the opportunity to tell us what's going on. That's it.
It's that long?
2 minutes.
No.
For everything you've done to me. For everything you've done to me. Fuck you. Stupid. Sarah. That's my name. Don't wear it up. Sarah.
I don't want to watch it, please.
Bitch, you recorded it.
That's him saying that he can't breathe.
So this is upside down.
The interrogators should not be cutting each other off, but their missteps can be forgiven on this occasion due to the power of the evidence, which the lead detective will now focus on.
Guys, this is killing me right now.
So this image is upside down,
But
and then
it's
this
two
small video that occurred 11 minutes
Baby,
later.
let me get my cell phone and call my ex-husband.
Closer to your dining room table. Okay. Now he's obviously still in there.
Why?
So he didn't. How did it go from the back to the front?
I flipped it.
Okay.
My plan was not to go upstairs and go to sleep.
Damn, I'm going to hell.
Well, that's what you did.
Yeah.
But not intentional though.
No, you told me you went upstairs because you were getting ready for bed.
Just to be clear, Sarah still has no idea how screwed she is. She just referred to an earlier statement that she didn't lock up the suitcase all the way, so George could get out.
Stopped here.
Okay, but
Where's here?
show me where you can see any
dumb ass fuck. Why would you record it?
It's right here. So going like this, it's like this.
She's so.
But why is he saying I can't breathe, and why is he pushing on it as if he can't get out?
Guilty, nigga.
And it doesn't show a hole.
There's no hole. There's no fingers. I don't see his fingers. There's no hole.
I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, I don't know, like, what you want me to tell you.
I'm just showing you. I'm just telling you what we see and what we've heard from the other video.
I understand.
He's begging for you to let him out.
Right.
You're laughing in the beginning, and then in the end, it sounds like
no, not malicious.
Well, saying fuck you.
It's not malicious.
Then what is that?
My intention was not to leave him in there.
Remember, I kept telling y'all.
Please understand that. My intention was not to leave him in there.
This video is at 11:12 when it starts, so was he in there for like a long time prior to recording this?
No.
I think we've all gathered by now that Sarah might be twisting the truth in her favor a little bit. She seems to have forgotten that 2 minutes ago she claimed to have no recollection of this incident, so her impeccable memory all of a sudden seems rather selective.
But I didn't think that he was, like, panicky. Like,
So pushing up on a suitcase saying, Sarah, 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 I can't breathe. And you're the only one laughing.
Okay.
And you're the only one saying derogatory comments. Like you're mad.
No. Please don't I don't mean to sound negative, and I don't know if I can say this, but like, it's like you guys are kind of trying to like feed me.
The interesting thing about Sarah is that her intuition is correct. She sort of recognizes what the police are doing here, but still has no idea of the ramifications. Her energy resembles that of someone who feels the police are about to start rumors about her.
Like,
no, I'm just trying to show you a video that you no longer want to watch because you probably don't want to know the outcome of how and what you said.
You're now open for business and need to move fast. Choose.
plan was not to go upstairs and go to sleep. My plan was not to, he'll be up here any minute.
But you willingly went upstairs and went to sleep. No one forced you to go upstairs. And
my plan was also to leave him in the suitcase.
So why didn't you take him out?
Because I went upstairs and then I fell asleep.
You recorded
but why didn't you consciously think he's asking to come out?
I didn't do it intentionally.
What do you think is going to
The fact
happen?
that she getting defense. That's why you ain't ask for no lawyer.
Well, I thought by not zipping it up all the way, it would be okay. My
But
plan
you did
was
zip it
not
up all the way.
to leave him in the
And what was
suitcase,
your plan?
waiting for him to come upstairs. I thought it was like, I thought he was okay. Like I didn't.
But you said he
He's
can't.
telling you he's not.
Said, fuck you.
He's telling you, Sarah, I can't breathe. He's saying your name and you're like, that's my name, don't wear it out.
Guys, that's how we are with each
Bitch,
other.
you
The whole suitcase thing,
lie. Y'all ain't into no
never happened before.
like that.
Sarah tries to move on to another topic, but the interrogator doesn't allow it and brings her back to the specifics of the evidence.
Again, his head is closer to us facing the video, so we should be able to see fingers, and we don't see anything. We see no movement of him trying to unzip it or physically unzipping it. All we see is pushing up, trying to push out of it.
I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it.
I mean, you put him in, so why didn't you take him out?
Because I was upstairs and I fell asleep.
No, but we're upstairs.
Stick to that motherfucker. I gotta give her that. She gonna stick to her motherfucker.
Obviously, you weren't going to bed because you were able to give me a time frame on that, and you specifically told me that.
She gonna stick to her motherfucker.
My intention is not for this to happen. I am sick about it. I've never done anything like this before in the past. I'm sick.
Girl, you whooped his ass and put him in that damn.
The lead interrogator starts playing the video as Sarah is mid-sentence reiterating her innocence.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what you all want me to tell you because this was not in any way, shape, or form.
And then Sarah,
moving the suitcase
Sarah,
over.
So
you roll it out. Like, it's not like.
I didn't want it to be like that.
You didn't want him to be upside down? How do you even get
why
upside
did you
down?
record it, dumbass?
You guys are killing me right now. I don't know how you want me to say it. I didn't mean to leave him in there.
Okay.
What's your reasoning for not calling 911 sooner?
Because I didn't know what to do and how horrific
Because she a psychopath.
I called Ryan, and like what, 5 minutes later I called you guys? Not even 5 minutes. And it was continually doing CPR with the dispatch.
She genuinely believes
so when he asked to be let out,
what she's saying is true.
Like, what's your reasoning for not letting him out?
When I was upstairs?
No, when he's asking on the video, he asked multiple times. He asked to be let out. I can't breathe. What? Like, why didn't you let him out?
Well, number one, I had no idea it was going to end like that.
Okay.
It don't matter. You should have let the nigga out.
Number two, just, you know what? I'll give you 5 minutes or so in there. I'll give you 5 minutes or so.
Why?
5 minutes for what?
This was an absolutely imperative moment to allow the suspect to elaborate, but the lead interrogator cuts her off.
Well, based off the video, one video is at 11:12 and the next one's at 11:23, so you actually gave him at least 11 minutes.
Right in the fucking freezer. Let her talk.
So my thing is, when it stopped, he asked more
let her answer that question.
Why did you not let him out? It's just a simple question.
To be honest with you, I mean,
Were you punishing him?
No. Just.
Well, that's what you're saying in the video.
This is what you got. This is what you make me feel like.
See, and then it's all backfired on me. I will never drink
alcohol. You did.
Okay.
I don't care what it is in any way, shape, or form.
Let's get back to this. when he's begging for his life, telling you he can't breathe, let me out, and you say, fuck you, why don't you just let him out? What are you trying to prove to him? There was obviously something in your head that you were thinking of when he was asking to be let out, and you're like, no,
again, it's the
no.
boy calling wolf. And it's not fair.
What?
It is not fair. You guys are trying to, again,
Oh Lord, she's giving
he's in there. Night, night.
He's begging for his life, telling you he can't breathe.
I don't know what you want me to tell him.
narcissistic.
Like, I don't. I didn't intentionally mean for this to happen.
But my
Yes,
question is, why
the
didn't you
fuck
just
you
let
did.
him out prior to going up?
I don't know why.
He's begging to be let out. He's not laughing. He's not having fun.
So are you guys, so what is it you're trying to, like?
We're just trying to figure out why.
Why, nigga?
Why?
What was
Why?
the motivation for leaving him in the bag?
Why he was left in the bag? Why the video?
I didn't have any motivation. It was he and I having a great day, fooling around and being stupid.
You know, it's a good analogy for the day, excluding the fact that he's got a bump on the back of his head, a bump on the front of his head, and his lip is busted, and he has a bump on his eye. I mean,
I don't know what you all want me to tell you. Like, this is not fair that you all are assuming that that's from me.
where else did it come
If
from?
you were, say it's opposite, you were in the suitcase and you're asking to be let out, should they not let you out?
Eventually. I'm guessing. I mean, I don't.
Bitch,
I'm blaming it on the wine.
Eventually.
Blaming it on the wine.
Eventually?
After talking to you, everything was laughing and fun. Now we're watching a video where it's not laughing and fun. He's begging for his life, and you are in a very angry voice telling him to fuck off.
No, it's not fair that you guys keep trying to say that that's what I did.
If he could push it open, why wouldn't he have gotten out himself? Why would he beg you to open it?
I tell you he can't breathe.
Okay.
If someone can do something for themselves, they're going to do it. They don't need assistance.
You two didn't lay hands on each other.
No. No. I don't have anything.
You're right. You're telling us that we're assuming stuff, but what we're simply doing is telling you what we saw in the video and repeating what you told us.
I understand. Because I don't remember that.
Okay. Doesn't mean it didn't happen just because you don't remember it.
She hit that
Sarah now
nigga
gets
with a
freaked out by the
bottle.
male detective. She thinks he's texting someone about her, which creates an absurd yet hilarious moment.
So is the texting thing something about me? Like, what's
the what? Texting? Oh, no, I'm texting.
Because
No,
they texted about who finna come arrest you.
I have one last question. I mean, you realize you're the person that killed him, right?
I thought about that.
Okay, you left him in a bag when he's begging you, saying, I can't breathe, let me out, and you said, fuck you.
Not intentionally.
You got up and you went up to bed.
Yes,
You all,
you did.
Sit down.
listen to me.
Don't get up. Don't get up, because I don't like people getting up at you.
Intentionally kill him.
I got you on video screaming, fuck you.
This is what it feels like when you're choking me.
This race is unlike anything else we've ever done.
Video will play after that. Damn, they ain't give a chance to nigga. They ain't giving me the chance to skip or nothing. They said you gonna watch this shit. Mother, fuck me. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna force it on a nigga, ain't
Force it. You wouldn't say it if you didn't feel it.
And then you flipped the bag around several times.
I didn't do that intentionally.
You didn't intentionally flip the bag around?
No, why would I do that?
Well, you
Good question, you did.
Oh my God, this lady is a psychopath.
Right.
Well, you had to put him upside down.
You can't get in a suitcase upside down because
It had to have been on its back with the lid open for him to get in there, for you to zip it up. Then it shows it on the other side with him in it, so you had to flip it to there. Then there's another video where it's on its back again, so you had to flip it to
I'm
there.
leaving it like this, please.
She
I'm
done
leaving it
tossed
like
this
this.
nigga around in the
I
motherfucker.
did not intentionally do this.
She was in that bitch like
He's trying to
Oh
dance
my
around the
gosh,
fact
this
when you left him in there.
This is not,
Putting that nigga,
it's
that's
not
probably how I got
cool.
bruised.
Like, this is not cool.
It's not cool. You intentionally left him in there and left the room. You went upstairs to a different room.
I would do anything for him.
well, you gave up checking up on him.
Damn, they throwing hella
Anybody
motherfuckers.
looking at it, I don't think anybody would look at that video and go, George is having fun right now.
She thirsty
The
as hell.
discourse
again.
repeats itself a few more times, and then Sarah brings out her list of questions.
So, am I getting my phone back?
No, bitch, you going to jail.
What about Lucas's laptop?
Oh my God. She don't get it. She really don't get it.
How do I go about getting his wedding ring?
You're not getting that.
It's at the medical examiner's office.
You're
It'll
going
come
to
to us
jail.
eventually, and then
It'll be
What thing you
released
gonna get is some orange
to the next of kin.
sweats, nigga.
I bought it for
You
him.
need an orange suit.
That is a civil issue. It was on his finger.
The only thing you gonna get is a number. That's what you gonna
You
get.
don't have any say in that.
So I won't get that back.
No, you go into the paint and taint.
So what's next?
They're gonna come and swab your fingers.
No, I'm talking about like in the long run. Like
You're going to jail.
Do I need to be doing something or
on a trial.
I can't tell you what to do.
I mean, like, so like for like I don't understand. Like I don't know if you guys are just gonna like. I'm not admitting anything about
You need a
being
lawyer.
intentional.
Yes.
And I like,
We told you everything that we have. You know everything that we know.
Lawyer.
so after this,
They're not gonna tell you to get a lawyer, but you need a lawyer, baby.
I'm done.
Yeah, you done. you done.
And so
All
for
right.
me to have to live with getting him out and doing what I did is punishment enough. Nonetheless, I have to live without him now.
Well, you killed him.
His daughters too.
Are you trying to make it worse?
Yeah, that's exactly what the fuck you trying to do.
Are you trying to make it worse?
You should have thought about that shit before you killed them, stupid.
CSI, that was there yesterday.
Forensics take her DNA and fingerprints. The investigators then return.
Okay, Sarah. So you're not free to go. Okay.
This comment seriously puts Sarah on edge, but she still won't quite be fully aware of what's happening. This is coupled with the fact the investigators now try to get a solemn declaration out of her to close out the interrogation. The psychological dynamics of the moment are extraordinary.
Oh, do you promise everything you told us was the truth? Or no? Everything we've talked about today?
Yes. What do you mean?
The investigator explains that it's just protocol.
Do you promise and swear that everything we've talked about today has been true and accurate to the best of your knowledge?
To the best of my knowledge.
Correct. Yes.
Why?
That's how
Anytime
you
we talk
swear.
to somebody,
The male detective re-explains that it's just routine, only in a far more comforting tone. But the tone doesn't do a whole lot to reassure Sarah. She looks about ready to get swallowed up by a wormhole and take her chances in a separate dimension.
That's your question.
To the best of my knowledge?
To the best of your
This motherfucking narrator is hilarious.
To your knowledge.
Yes, but it was not intentional.
Okay.
All right, do me a favor, stand up. I need you to turn around, face the wall. Put your hands
Don't
behind
hit
your
go
back.
to
Do you have
jail,
anything in your
don't
pockets
hit.
that I should know about?
No. Why is this happening?
Because you killed him.
Because George is dead.
Yeah, he gone, baby. And you
Not intentionally.
Oh, here she go with the intentionally shit.
You read your rights.
Girl, just shut the fuck. Just shut up.
Why is this happening?
Because
Before y'all said I could leave.
Oh my
So what
gosh,
am I
she
supposed
slow
to
as
do now?
hell.
I had
I
a
don't
sneaky
work in
suspicion
there.
this was gonna happen. And I need water like really bad, please.
Oh, she thirsty again? She ain't got a piss? Like, damn, I gotta pee. I still gotta pee.
An officer comes to take Sarah to the jail, but Sarah has questions first.
Those holding cells, the holding cells, am I gonna be put in one of those?
I don't know.
Last time I had a panic attack.
They don't give a fuck about you having no panic attack, baby. You on the arrest. You don't give a
What am I
fuck
gonna do with my
about
shirt? What made you all decide to do this?
because you
made us decide to do this. George is
you
dead.
recorded it. You
guys,
killed
I knew
him.
this was gonna happen.
You did?
Sarah was taken to the Orange County Jail at 5:44 p.m. She was charged with second-degree murder and held without bond, which, keep in mind, was in late February of 2020, just before the entire planet went into lockdown due to a pandemic. So
This
Sarah must
bitch-
have had a real fun time getting acclimated to the new environment. She's been in the county jail since, with a trial date set for April 10th of this year. She's currently working with her 7th attorney. 6 have already filed motions to get the fuck out of there, and all of them cited the same reason, which was irreconcilable differences.
Oh, good. Bro, that narrator is something serious. So, since trial is tomorrow, so her trial, because it's 12:07 where I'm at, her trial is Monday. Like, oh, I gotta see this. I gotta see this. Oh, I gotta see this. Yeah, this is gonna be good. But that was my little reaction video on the body cam footage and the short version of the interrogation. Shit sent me. She guilty as fuck. I mean, you recorded it. As soon as they play that video in court, it's a wrap. It's a complete wrap. Like, he was so funny. Like, that nigga said 6 of them which got the fuck out of there. How you go through 6 lawyers, bro? Like, I really intentionally think that, like, I intentionally think that sis is crazy. Like, what is going through your mind? What is wrong with you? You really got a problem. Like, sis need help. She need help. Then she, I don't know where the fuck she gonna get it for. Hopefully she can keep this lawyer, the one that she do got now. Hopefully. Let's hope so. But you would think all that goddamn water, she be done cried that damn water. Never cried except for that one moment when she was like, I love him. But you see how she did that and then went immediately back to like regular. That bitch, she bipolar or something. Like, sis is crazy in the head. That's why I'm telling y'all she gonna try to plead temporary insanity. I need to look up some more details on the case to see what has happened between 2020 and now. Because I didn't do like me and reading articles is not really a thing. Yeah, I be trying, but they be long. I prefer videos and shit. Just give me the video, give me the rundown through the video. But I need to figure out what the fuck is going on and what has happened in the past couple years, because she definitely going to trial on Monday and I cannot wait. So with that being said, shout out to Tamika in Brooklyn for keeping me entertained in the comments during this good live. It's gonna post automatically, so when you search, you will get mad. Yeah, like when you telling the truth, you first of all, lawyer. I wouldn't even went in there talking. Like, I wouldn't, especially, did you not think they was gonna get the motherfucking video though? The video, you recorded it? Like, but I really truly believe that she think what she was saying was true. Like, I really think in her mind, because she kept saying the same shit, I really think in her mind, she really thought that shit was true. Like the lady, well, Patreon, no, the reaction with the lady in the who was driving crazy, left the baby in the car, and she was like, I didn't do nothing. Like, I really think she truly believed she didn't do shit. Like, you recorded the video but didn't want to watch it, ma'am. But you recorded. Why would you record the video? Like, yeah, she fucked up not asking for a lawyer, but hell, if she done been through 6, then she crazy as fuck if she done been through 6 lawyers. Cause all 6 of them lawyers knew they wasn't gonna be able to get her off. Baby, that video is gonna be the end of you. It's gonna be the end of you. See, I can't lie word for damn. So I don't commit crimes, and if I do, I don't get caught. Cause I can't lie. I can't lie. I'm gonna be done forgot what the fuck I said. I'm gonna fuck the whole shit up. Like, don't commit no crimes with me unless we just 100% know we ain't getting caught. But I ain't trying to go back to jail and commit no crimes. I can't lie word for damn. I can withhold information, but I can't lie. Like, it kills me, especially in today's generation. They'll record themselves doing some type of crime and post it on social media. Why do y'all you and then got the nerve to say snitches catch stitches? Baby, you snitching on yourself. You are literally telling on yourself by posting this. Even if you don't post it and you just record it, the police are going to recover everything. Even if you deleted it, it can be recovered. Like, I don't even think sis got no emotions. Cause like Mika said, she didn't cry. Like she didn't have no emotion. Like, she was giving very much psychopath. She was giving very much narcissistic behavior, psychopath. Because if you really didn't do it, it would have been shown. You would have been way more anxious than you was, and anxious in a scared way, like as in I'm getting blamed for something I didn't do. You would have been crying because you just lost your boyfriend of 4 years. And if you talking about engagement rings, that means y'all was gonna get married. Like, it's so many emotions she should have had that she just didn't have. She kept the same monotone, like fucking weird ass attitude the whole goddamn time. Like, how in the fuck? Like, well, lady. I don't think she was worried about that. I don't think she would have got enjoyment from it because, again, I don't think she's a psychopathic killer like that, like where people kill and actually enjoy what they did. I think she killed him, and I do think she feels some type of guilty about it. So I don't think she got enjoy. I think she got enjoyment out of it at the moment, obviously, because the video shows that. But I don't think she enjoying the shit right now. Like, and I feel like she definitely might have been on something other than wine. Bitch, wine don't make you put a nigga in a suitcase. Hell, Taka vodka, Hennessy, gin, tequila, don't none of that shit make you put a nigga in a suitcase. Y'all had to been on some goddamn bush. Y'all was on some crazy shit if you put niggas in suitcases out this bitch. Like, I don't think she's like, enjoyment gives me more like serial killer type vibes. Like, cause she didn't smile or no shit. Like, she literally kept the same. She didn't want that shit to be replayed. She realized in that moment she got busted. And that's why she didn't want to watch that shit, because it was like, fuck me. Like, they found the video. I can't watch. Like, nah, bitch, but you recorded it though. Yeah, like they was on some crack, they was on some cocaine, motherfucking Molly's, Percocets, Molly Percocet. Like, they was on some weird shit. They was on some motherfucking weird ass shit to be fucking playing with suitcases and shit. She didn't even fake cry. Like, that's why she had that one moment where she was like, but I love him so much. Like, other than that, and the fact that you can do that shit and then go back to normal, nah, bitch. Nah, you too busy worried about a cigarette. You thirsty in the motherfucker. All that lying you doing making you thirsty. That's what's going on. All that goddamn lying you got going on is making your ass need some water. You're dehydrated because lying make you dehydrated. That's what it is. That was girls like yeah, she was trying to she was like, when do I get my phone back? And then she was trying, even if she would have deleted it, they still would have got it. They still would have scrubbed her shit. They definitely gonna scrub your phone. If they get a warrant for that motherfucker, they definitely gonna scrub that hoe. And she gave them permission to go in the house. She did so much shit wrong. Like, she did so much shit wrong. You gave them permission to go in the house. You didn't ask for a motherfucking lawyer. Like, bitch, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm Confucius. Who raised you bitches? Like, what the fuck? You know what? I can't. I don't know. I just have no earthly motherfucking idea. Molly Percocet. Gotta chase a chick. You just gotta move your shoulders like. Oh Lord Jesus, I took my medicine. That's why my eyes low. God damn. I gotta go to bed. Oh Lord, I'm turning red as this goddamn light up in here. Oh man. Y'all go. All right, let me get up out of here. Y'all make sure y'all comment on the live. Make sure you play it back when you're sleeping. Make sure you like just play it. Just play it. You walk around the house, you do all that. You can clean up, just put my loud ass on. You can maybe hear me anyway. You ain't gotta hear it. You could just listen. You listen. You ain't. I mean, did I say you ain't gotta hear it? You ain't gotta watch it. Yeah, I need to. Yeah, my medicine kicking in. That's what the fuck is happening. First of all, I will not end this without my glasses on. Okay, because this whole shit right here is bright. But yeah, so I'm gonna put my big ass head and all these bald spots real close to the camera. I'm gonna need y'all to go and play that. I worked hard, okay, and it's late. So yeah. I will see y'all or talk to y'all, see y'all, everything in the next video. Again, shout out to Brooklyn and Tamika. And make sure you wear blue for Kai. Check it. Bye.